that very area that aren't even connected to the fort itself outside of just people passing through there. So...
Right. And in the town of Sibley, I was able to find, and I wasn't able to get permission, but I was able to find a lot of people in the town do notice ghostly presences.
And that was where that's where I actually come from with this, because one of my very best friends, who unfortunately has passed now, her grandmother owned a house there just right up the street from the fort property. And they had experiences when she grew up. So, I mean, I definitely, as a personal experience, know of someone who told me these stories. So I definitely know that at least at one point in time, was a thing that was fairly common out there. So.
And Krysta, do you have any thoughts that you'd like to share to close out the show?
It's an awesome place, though.
It is an awesome place. And I cannot stress enough that if you enjoy history and you want to feel like you're out of time, it's a great place to visit.
Absolutely.
No, I don't really have anything. I think y'all covered it all.
Well, then it's time to say thanks to our listeners, of course. And I've got to say thanks to those of you who have been going crazy listening to episodes 25 and 26. Those just jumped by like 200 listens.
And thank you guys so much for keeping listening and keep interacting with us, because we enjoy this, especially when we can do things like this that are kind of near and dear to our hearts. And
we also need to thank Bill Barrett, who does our theme music, Aaron Gnurk and the Big Dumb Fun Show, which does some local promotion for us, and Paige Elmore, who does our logo art.
Thank you, Paige.
Check us out on Instagram, where Krysta is Family Plot Krysta Cat, and I am Boogeyman KC. And again, as I said last week, but I will repeat myself, there will be an official Family Plot Instagram presence once I figure out how to do at least an ad kind of picture for the show so I can promote it. But I haven't had the time to deal with that yet. But I will. Also, check us out on Twitter, where we are plot_family. Krysta is F Crystalline, and Laura is FamPlot Laura Mom.
Yep.
Also, check out our Facebook page, where you can leave feedback or start a conversation. Help us out on Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee with donations, and you can get our merch from Teespring. It all helps. And join us next week when we discuss alien big cats.
Okay. Didn't know alien big cats were a thing. I'm interested in that now.
Alien big cats is a bit of a confusing nomenclature because it sounds like the cats are aliens, and that's not what it is. Is people for example, when I was living in Platte City, as you come off of 635 onto 35, before you get into the Platte City exit, you pass a field, right? Mm-hmm. I saw a very large black cat of some kind in that field. Now, when I say cat, I'm not talking about a kitty like Apollo. I am talking about...
like panther-esque.
Yes.
Wild cat, large.
Right. And there's not supposed to be any cat like that, solid black, in Missouri.
All right, then.
But I definitely saw one. And so that's why they're called that. They're alien big cats. They're big cats.
You saw one?
Yes. Years ago. About 8 years ago.
All righty.
But again,
unexplained large felines, as it were.
Right, that are alien to the area where they are seen.
I see.
If you go to Africa and see a black panther, you don't think about it because you're in Africa and that's where they are.
Sure.
But if you see something that looks like a black panther in England, you have questions.
Sure.
And that's what the alien big cats are. So join us as we discuss them next week. And thanks as always. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.